Hey dude. Those your new wheels parked in the lot.
Yeah man. What do you think?
Wicked car dude. How long you held a full license?
Like I just passed my test man.
That is like so sweet dude. Hey, where did you have your lessons dude? I so wanna learn to drive dude, but it's like crazy man, there are so many like instructors out there. Hey, do you go for the cheap guy with the scuzzy wheels or the big glitzy school with the like, big bucks prices? How do you know if any of them are worth a rat's ass dude? Hey, it's like a total stress zone dude.
Well, that's one way of putting it, but I know what he means. Welcome to another video created by me, your friendly local driving examiner.
Whoa. Dude. How long you been an examiner?
30 years.
Cool. Hey then. You could tell me straight off which instructor is the real enchilada. And which turkey is a total crock of—
Sure. I could tell you who is likely to give the best possible chance of passing your test. And who will virtually guarantee that you will fail test after test. But I am not allowed to do that. As a civil servant, I must be, and be seen to be, impartial. I obviously must not favor one driving school or instructor in preference to another. I must not put business their way, or have any sort of commercial relationship with them.
Well heck, dude. This video sure gonna be like a total waste of my time.
Patience. Trust me, you are going to learn something. Simply buying lessons from a fully qualified, driving standards agency approved driving instructor, one with a green certificate in the windshield of his car, is not the answer. There are some instructors on the register who could teach me to fail a driving test, if I listened to them for long enough. Yes, even some of the highest graded ones, grade 6. And some of those, with all the trophy badges in the windshield. Institute of Advanced this. Diamond Advanced that. Continuously professionally developed the other. Don't tell anyone else this, but some of the real pits have certificates to teach trainee instructors.
This is like no help to me, dude. I so totally need to find a good instructor.
Well, as with any personal service, the best way to choose is to listen to personal recommendations. I am sure you know someone who has passed their test recently. A relative, friend, neighbor, fellow student, colleague, barmaid at the local, hairdresser, the probation officer's son. They must be someone who has passed, though. If they are still having lessons, they are not in a position to know whether or not the lessons are any good. Beware the person who tells you something like this.
I would highly recommend Mr. Blogs. We have lovely long discussions sitting in his car at the roadside. He tells me about all the special tricks to fool the examiner into thinking that I know what I am doing. Like making a big show of using the mirrors. Like, before moving off, straining to look back down the road over my left shoulder through the rear window instead of using the mirror. Like looking really hard at junctions and slowing right down at zebra crossings to show the examiner I have seen them, even though there is nobody about 4 miles. He emphasizes doing everything very slowly, especially the maneuvers. That way the examiner will know that I am not reckless, but very, very safe. If I see anything moving, however far away, he tells me to stop. I never feel nervous when he lets me drive around the back of the housing estate. I never feel that the car might be running away with me because he never lets me select a gear higher than third in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. Oh yes. Highly recommended. He is taking me up for my 7th test next week.
A more promising recommendation would be something like this.
Yay, dude. I had like lessons with Miss Whatsit. Straight off, I so thought I might have totally had like a chance with her dude. Hot hot hot. But she was like so not interested. We spent like almost the total time driving. Dodging traffic in the high street. Screaming up and down the bypass. Practicing reversing and parking and turning round until I could get the car to spin round like on a dime. She did mock tests when she said like nothing and just totally made me sweat on my own. She never let up, dude. I was so totally like a piece of chewed string after a session with her. And like every lesson, she made me feel like a total dork by asking me a couple of stupid questions on like the highway code. My totally dorky sister like got through with her somehow, dude. But I would so not want to pay good money to like work as hard as that again. Say what, dude? Oh yeah. I passed first time. Well, I always totally knew I was like a natural driver.
General recommendations for a school are no good. The standard of individual instructors within any school will vary enormously. Mr. Blogs and Miss Watson could quite possibly work for the same school. Insist on having lessons with the instructor you want. The advertising puff and propaganda a big school can put out does not mean a thing. A big school of motoring can truthfully say that more people pass with them than with the little two-man business down the road. So what? Any school that tries to con you with meaningless statistics by saying that someone passes with them every 3 minutes would not want you to ask what someone does with them every 30 seconds. Perhaps you want to spend your cash on financing a big company's public image. That is your privilege. If your local sources of information tell you the best instructor in the area works for the big glitzy company, that's fine. But make sure you ask for that instructor by name. For you, the customer, the individual skill of your instructor is what is important to you. The corporate public image, bought with clever promotion and advertising, is not going to help you pass your test. Is that a take?
You forgot to do the promo, dude.
Gee, thanks. To see more of my videos on the driving test, click on my nom de plume at the top left corner of the screen. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Are you sure you can say rat sass on the British internet?
Chill, dude. It's in the script.